Yeah, how does someone keep letting their puppy for 5 times get themselves lost in your lawn? New ones does are super strong ones. Oh. It's not the same, but I had a really bad case of tonsillitis in September, and they gave me new medication for it, like new antibiotics, and they were super strong because the other ones didn't clear it up, and it knocked me off my seat for like a week. It was bad, just because I wasn't used to it. I can down penicillin like so much. Someone say anime? Their door opens and doesn't fully close. Okay. So you just like pick up the puppy and be like, come on, we're going back. It's kind of cute though that the puppy feels like it can go to your lawn. I have to buy Bam from Amazon in like 2 minutes. Why do you have to buy Bam? Okay. Yeah, they did not work. I spent about £45 on different antibiotics to get rid of tonsillitis, and in the end it just didn't work, so I just left it. And I still don't know if I'm actually over it. He won't let me pick him up, so I have to lure him. Oh, that's great. Do you use, like, sliced meats or something? Whenever someone mentions anime, I think of the Vine of the kid saying, I have the power of God and anime on my side. Yeah. Bum bum. I'm still just walking around town thinking of where to put things, and I want to start dotting around some more random trees. Not fruit trees per se, but like just generic trees. Oh, that's a big tree in my face right there. Jeez. Every time I try and pick him up, he runs away. So, each treat since I have 2 dogs of my own. Yes! Dogs. Dogs are great. Suddenly tree. Right in my face! Did someone say random? Don't. You can't mention random. Not for like 5 days. Or we'll get sad. Well. I mean, I don't actually like have random with me. Hey! Wolfling, thank you for the follow. Quick, look, a distraction. Alright, let's plant some more trees. Oh, for goodness sakes. 1,000 bells. Plant them. He's so tiny, I'll send a picture in crystal. Yes! All the pictures of the puppies. Oh, you know what? We never figured out what public works projects we were going to put here. You have Elvis, he's one of my favourite villagers, although he sends me letters every day, you know, like a creep. Yeah, Elvis, I believe, was one of my first ever villagers. This is the town I got, by the way, when the game first came out. And that was a big fish. It's gone now. I believe he lived here-ish, somewhere around here. And I brought him back just for, like, to say goodbye to Moriwood. Random will be home by now. He'll be on, don't worry. He lives in his bedroom. Elvis still being suspicious. Where was Elvis? I didn't see him. Well, that's a present. I was like, that's a really weird shaped fish. It's like, oh, it's a present flying above the river. Got to build that torch for Bam. Yeah, Cosmo. I don't know if you guys were here for that, but I'm thinking of maybe putting the torch, like, here. That's if it'll fit. Probably won't because there's no spot here, so it won't have a place all around. Or probably back over by Bam's old house, because Bam will be moving. Xavier, thank you very much for the follow. Your notification will pop up soon. I just managed to spot it. Bob, I don't know what you're talking about. Bob doesn't live here. So yeah, I'm thinking about potentially putting the torch here, because, you know, this is Bam's house. Bam's going to be moving. Bam suggested the torch. So, yeah, here we go. Righty-ho. I keep opening my inventory as if I'm looking for something, but I don't know what. How did I fall asleep during the whole stream? Raccoon guy, you're the worst. I'm now ending it. No, I'm not ending it just yet. Hey, there's your notification, Xavier. Again, thank you for the follow. Oh! I'm Kitten1810. Thank you for the follow as well. Did someone say Bob? Is that path there so you can visualize the edges of the path? Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's just so before I get all my bushes and whatnot in, I can run around and I know where I'm going. I'm not going to be keeping them. They will eventually be ripped up. In fact, I started ripping up the paths at the end of last stream. For example, this one. The worst idea ever, because when I was plot resetting to get Savannah, she kept moving here. Luckily, I was able to time travel to the day before, and Tangy was still in boxes, which I didn't know if it was going to work or not, but it did. Did someone say the? Yes, someone said the. Okay. So, oh, I was gonna say we can start doing flowers for the villager that we moved in, but it was Cody, and his garden is basically non-existent because it's so small. What about fauna? Oh, what did Dimple say? Oh, Bob. Oh, Bo is best deer, and then yeah, what about fauna? Fauna is best deer. I wish I could have her back. Wow, that is some intense staring. Oh, no, never mind. Bam is just wearing Hippo's, like, school blazer. At least I think that's what I always think it is. Am I wrong, or is that like some type of school blazer? What have you missed? We planted a bunch of bushes. I tried to figure out where trees could go, I guess. That's not a lot, really. For fauna plush? No way! That's awesome! That's weird, though. I thought any day back equals 1 day forward. So it does, but I never actually loaded up the game. I always loaded it up as a secondary character, like a brand new character. So the game never, like, saved in new game state. So if I did do that, and then went back a day, it would count as a day forward. But because I technically never loaded it up on the next day, when I try and travel back, it was still that same day, if that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that well enough. Bam is my favourite. Bam's pretty cool. Straw cherry. What is that? Lost. I did not explain that well then. Oh, guys, the fauna plushies. Got Rosie, KK, and fauna. You got it. You're kidding. Okay, that's fine. Time travel is. That's why they always say it's got like mad consequences in like anime and cartoons and movies. I like how anime was the first thing I thought of. I have stitches. I got stitches once. It wasn't that great. It was really painful. No, stitches was one of my first Wild World villagers. Oh man, Hippo again, talking to Savannah this time. I need the brew. It was in the iron brew. Brewster. Gotcha. I have Stitches in my current town for the first time ever, and I've always loved his design. He's such a cutie. I used to really like him, but then his eyes put me off. I've got anime and God on my side. Can out my lurk to say Dazzard? That was bad. Thank you, Alpentar. How to pull people out of lurk. Bad dad jokes. And Iron Brew. So, okay, guys, I need your opinions, right? This area of town here. What do I do with it? It's like up against the cliff. It's got a path which technically leads to nowhere. It kind of leads to the campsite, but not really. Someone please kidnap Kid Cat. Hang on, let's see. 1, 2, and then if a house goes... Yeah, so technically we can get away... Wait, yeah, we can get away with deleting some of this path. What about stitches on your face? What about them? Wait, no, yeah, no, we're talking about Stitches the villager. I'm fairly certain we are. Gotta go, battery's about to die. No! Oh, that sucks. Porky, thank you very much for coming. And hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again in the future. I think I can get away with this, because there ain't no villager that's going to move in directly next to the cliff. Also, no idea why I just said there ain't no villager. Have you had this town the entire time, or have you made several? This is the same town I've had since day one of the game coming out. Absolutely enjoyed the stream tonight. See you next time, and bye. No worries. Thank you once again for coming along. Have a great night. Xavier, if you didn't know, I did a series on my YouTube channel called New Leaf Diaries, where I sort of like documented from day one the growth of my town. And I went for 100 days when it was basically me recording daily. Then I went for about another year, I think, where I carried on playing and sort of uploaded over time. And then I stopped playing, I think in like September, 2 years after it came out. And then this is me playing again. I started like last month playing the game again. So yeah, just basically fixing up Moriwood. That's the name of the game. She asked me if I wanted Fauna or Bunny or Dottie, I can't remember. Yeah, Fauna. Has to be Fauna. Moved out of Stitches not too long ago. He's super cute, but my town style is creepy / jock / hardcore, so not really fitting. You could have like one corner which just goes against all the rules. Nothing more hardcore than the patchwork teddy bear. Oh, goodness. Exactly, man, you know. He's so hardcore, he ripped himself to shreds and rebuilt himself. Sorry, I keep looking at this area and thinking what to do with it. Like, it's right next to Bluebear's house. It's sort of like really tall but not wide. There's not a lot of public works projects that could fit in here that look good. Like, I'm really quite lost with what to do with this area. It's around the pond. So if I really wanted to, I could have some sort of small path here leading to a public works project, maybe a bench of some sort. But then it's this area here, which I just don't know what to do with. What about fill it with flowers? I could do, but then you wouldn't really see it, would you? Orchard. I'm not a big fan of orchards, but I could do. I mean, we could get some super dense trees going on in here. Now that's the thing, for now actually an orchard isn't a bad idea because since I have no idea what to put here, it's better than nothing, I guess. How many bushes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'd make 11, that'd be fine. Could maybe build up a camp area with a campfire again. I could do, but then it kind of, you know, why'd I get rid of the log bench and the camp from here in the first place? Maybe add some bushes in there as well. Yeah, that sort of goes along with the territory, really, of this whole town being filled with bushes. Fortunately, I lost my fauna card. Oh, that stinks. Oh, I'm sorry. Just a path with flowers on the edge. Yeah, but I feel like if it's a path, it has to go somewhere, you know? That's like empowering terminology. The lake is very in the way. It really angers me. Dude, like, all of my lakes and rocks in this town are so poorly placed. Like, look at my map. And look at how, like, all the lakes in the triangle at the top there. It's horrid. Like, I just saw the town hall, or the town square in the middle, and I was like, yes, it's beautiful. Alas, I was wrong. So there's a public works project going to go here, actually. In fact, I'm going to place down some patterns for it, because I know exactly what's going to go here, I just can't do it yet. Hey, Crystal, how's it going? Rocking that new pink sub badge. How was the stream? Did I miss much? Do I have to watch it, or can you just sum it up in like a sentence? That lake right there in front of the train station? Yeah, and a rock as well. You can't see the rock, but there's a rock there. I've sort of made the lake work in my favour, but... Oh, missed it. Fantastic, we did a lot of work around town. Oh, I've done so much work as well, it's great. Like, the lake isn't directly in front of the train station, but it is in front of the plaza, which is a bit annoying, but... 3 lakes is 1 too many. 6 rocks is like 6 too many. Oop. That's not one sentence. Take away the fantastic. What have we done? We scanned in Cody, so the whole plan of Blue Bear and Cody has now been revealed, which is great. Made the stone tablet. Paid off the stone tablet. Sort of figuring out like dense trees around this area is going to look cool. Because it can't be one sentence. Yeah, you can. You could say, we did a lot of work around town. It was fantastic. There we go. I win. Yeah, basically there's just like a lot of holes in town, a lot of saplings that, fingers crossed, will grow. With a comma. Exactly. Even if it's with a comma, it's a break in a sentence. It's not two sentences. There you go. See, there's ways around everything. Spice Orange, hey, how's it going? Cody and Blue Bear can be besties. You spelt Cody wrong. It's with a K. K-O-D-I-E, I think. Not Y. Or was it Y? I can't remember. But yeah, that was the plan all along. In fact, I told Crystal, I was like, I saw Cody in your stream and I wanted him. And then she said, put him near Blue Bear. I was like, yes. Is B here yet? No, not yet. Grammar lessons with Dazza. I try my hardest. Sometimes I try too hard and it shows. Other than that, we're sort of scratching my head. Oof, sorry, Cody. I think it's... No, it is with a Y. Yeah, you're right, it is with a Y. Thank you for spelling it correctly. Respecting his name. Other than that, I've sort of just been trying to plan stuff around town. Sort of where public works projects would go. Elvis had a fantastic moment earlier, which I believe someone clipped. We did too much to describe in one sentence. I see how it is. No, that's the challenge. You do it in one sentence. That's all. Isn't it Cody? I could have sworn it was... I can't even remember. Google is my friend. New leaf. Cody. No, it's with a Y. There we go. Problem solved. K-O-D-Y.